Welcome, amigos. That's a right Mexican, isn't it? Welcome, islanders, to Tropico 6. Today, in this video, we are going to talk about the Colonial Era and how you can make money at the start of your game. This would be a common factor and probably something people will have many problems with in the game itself when you're playing the game. So let's just start off with how it kind of works. So in order to make money, you have to have trade routes in your game. So if you click this arrow here, and you'll have to do this every time you start your game, basically. So if it's a saved game or a new game, click here and it sorts it by status. So that puts the best paid stuff at the top. Importantly, you want to make sure you're looking at these red arrows, and what this red arrow means is that you export, and obviously you export, you make money. And the green arrows here means that you import and you're spending money. So don't get into the cycle where you are clicking on all these things thinking, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and then you're skinned by the end of the month. And that will be the reason why. So at the start of the game, as you see my island, I've just started again because there's been a new update to the beta that I've been playing and you can't really use the old saves. So it's just started again. I am skinned, but don't worry about that right now. So one thing you want to be doing at the start is trying to get as many trade routes open as possible to buy a license, and these would increase in price as you go from $1,000 to $2,500 up to $15,000 per license. And ideally you want to be in a situation where you've unlocked all of these before you move into the next stage, once you complete your Colonial Era here and move on to the next one. It's very tempting to move into the next stage really quickly, but you really want to have a good strong bank balance behind you, as there's so many new things to unlock, things to buy, things to export, import, build and expand, and by having a good strong foundation there, it will help you get off to a good start. So this is what I've got: rum and I've got coffee. Rum. The reason I've got coffee is because on this particular map, it's a random map, there aren't many good areas to put much stuff down right now, but rum, as I'll show you now, on the trade route offers, I'll show you that right now. Here we go. Prices. So again, click on the $sign and it'll give you the most bang for the buck. Rum is the biggest export item that you can sell right now, and you get 9,200 as it says there per go, and that is without any price modifiers, which is like the 20% that you see in the green, or minus. If you see like minus 5%, that means you get like a reduction in money. Then you've got gold, leather, coffee, cocoa, rubber, etc, etc, etc. And when you move into the next stage, that will be increased by boats, and weapons are the big earners in the game later on, but we're not there yet. So rum comes from sugar. Hey amigos, that's got some doing that Mexican. So I've got down on here some sugar plantations. Sugar. Got a bit of a sweet tooth going on there. Pineapple, and then it goes to my rum distillery over here. Now, how do you get sugar from here to there efficiently? By having these bad boys, Teamsters. The more of these you have on the island, the easier and the faster things get transported. These guys will move everything around the island. That means produce from the sugar plantation to the rum distillery, stuff from to the port, so it'll take rum to the port to export, for example. It'll take logs, coconuts, you name it. Logs here to the logging camp, which is a bit out of the way, but that's just the way it is. That's a tannery. Where is my logging camp? There it is there. And these kind of things, this is what they do. They will carry everything around the island, so you need to have lots of these as you go. Really, as you can see there, you want to watch vacancies. If you have job vacancies, just click on it and you'll hire somebody when the next boat comes in. But you'll make sure they're in good position. So like round here, got one there. I might put another one down and once get some more people available. I've got a couple here, one there as well. So everything is covered by this. And if I click here, I've got nobody out of work right now, and I've got 68 job vacancies. So you want to watch that balance. Although you might have lots of them, but if nobody's on the island working, you will have problems. So you want to make the place as attractive to come to as possible. And how do you do that? We'll talk more about that in another video. But this is really looking at how you get money. So if you've got money shortages, they're going to be your key reasons why. So if you have, I've got lots of slots here and a few slots there, you can hire somebody perhaps, an extra one, or Don't be frightened, because there's 2 here, just to demolish this one. And then the workers from here will go in there and fill up the empty slots that you've got going on the island. So, how do you track stuff? Let's look at that now. So, as you can see here on my rum distillery, zoom right in, move around. Hello, they're working so hard for me, thank you. Sugar in is 1,413 units. That's a capacity there, 6,960, and I'm producing right now 324. And I have got the upgrade for my distillery here. I paid for that, which reduces sugar consumption by 25%. So I'll basically get more out for less sugar, which is cool. And then it comes with plantations, and again it tells you how much is going out. 30 there right now, and 32 right now. Because bearing in mind the crops are about to come up as well, and they are a bit short, like here, really short on workers to be fair there as well. So I might increase this a little bit. This is here. Gotta watch my money because I am skint right now. So come to the port. Everything comes to the port, to the dock here. So for this particular month, you'll see here, I'm spending a lifetime cost is $962. That basically means how much my dock costs to run over the lifetime. So it's relatively small potatoes. But expected revenue, the next one here, this is what you want to be looking at. And what happens is by the end of the month, that will increase to whatever the level is, and then that is what you're going to be making for that particular month. It'll tell you top left hand corner once the boat docks, and it'll tell you how much money you've made. So right now, I'm storing 935 units of rum, leather, and coconut. No coffee, and I am exporting coffee, so hopefully the boys will get some coffee in there very soon, and that will go out, otherwise going to the next shipment. Now, when you do accept your trade deal, you want to be mindful of the fact that you make sure at the start of the game that you really go for the lowest amount at the start. If you commit to too much too soon, you might not deliver in time, therefore running the risk of losing the game. And why would you lose the game? So this little this purpley, mauvey, coloury crown, the crown, these are the people that you have to satisfy at the start of the game. And you have a mandate. At the bottom left hand corner is my mandate. So 5 years, 11 minutes to go on this. Once that runs out, goes at 0, you will lose the game. That's it. You will automatically lose the game. And I've seen in the forums a lot of people posting about that. And that is a reason for it. And how do you extend that mandate? What do you do? This here, the dungeon. You see this? This is a crown mission. And you have an option to extend a mandate, take $2,000 or 5 immigrants. These last two are really tempting to do. Don't do it. Accept the mandate, so extend it by 18 months. And that's what we're going to do. So press play, speed up a little bit. Hopefully, is the dungeon being built? I've got a dungeon here. They are. I'm working. My boys are on there. Come on, boys, work a bit faster. Here they come. Here he comes. So once this is built, this mission will be completed, and then I'll show you what you do now. There they go. Oh, there's a little birdie. Hello, birdie. Tweet, tweet. It's almost done. Looking good. And here it comes. Boom. Done. Made. Perfect. Demand complete.
Well, you did the right thing.
And there you go. So what happens is here, I extend the mandate by 18 months. So look at the bottom left-hand corner, which says 5 years. 7 years now. And that means you can carry on playing without having to worry about losing the game. All you have to worry about then is making money. And as I said, money will come from doing like rum, for example. So now I've got rum, I've got planks in there. This is where you store everything for your island will be stored in the docks. All here. So when's the boat due? Do you have a boat coming? Here he comes. Spin him a little bit now. So the boat's going to come. So I'm expecting to make $20,000 so far from this particular shipment. If I can get coffee in there, that would be really nice. I'm now minus 11k in debt. 22,000 now, which is good. And that's sort of from my rum shipment here. So here we go. Here he comes. Here goes the boat. The boat will bring islanders, more immigrants to your island to work. And now give me some money there. So trade route's completed, and it goes back to 0 and start again, basically. So I made about 7k there in profit money-wise.
Sport. I need a
because obviously I was in debt for about 15 grand nearly. And now you've got another mission for the crown. Excuse me, old sport. fulfill a import. Notice this here, an import route with the crown, not an export but an import. So we accept
Something
that.
does not feel quite right, Governor.
And this mission here
Powerful desire to call
will
you
progress you into the next
Presidente.
stage. But I'll talk more about that in the next video. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and a like. And I'll see you in the next Tropico 6 video. Adios, muchachos, eh?